Went from 2% to 10%. That's a very different story, because at 10%, it wasn't just your daily household items ripping. It was homes, it was watches, it was cars. People were messing around with like lease payments on cars because they were getting more resale value than like their original like lease, because the car for the first time in I think maybe ever, the car actually appreciated out of the lease.
Yeah.
Right? These are like ridiculous things that don't happen normally. And that's where like society was shocked. The difference between 2 and 3% inflation, minuscule. Now the Fed's going to perpetually have a 2% inflation target. They're not going to move that. But for them to bring inflation from 2 to 3%, or from 3% to 2%, it seems like after all this hiking, like they're going to have to do something drastic to really kill inflation off. And I want to say that inflation may die on its own in due time. It may just take longer. But for them to fix it quickly, they would have to probably nuke the equity market, nuke the stock market. And that's nobody's political best interest, as, chairman, as president, as any elected individual, to, under their reign, nuke the stock market, to then get on a podium and say the reason we did this is 90 basis points in inflation. Nobody will take that seriously.